we're on our way to Pwrbld Warrington. Normally this is like an hour 40 drive, but because I'm in the work car, it's going to be 2 hours because this car isn't registered to the turnpike. It is what it is. So, why am I not driving my truck? Well, the truck's having issues and I'm trying to sell it and buy something new. The truck market isn't even that bad. It's actually really good. I just can't find anything that I like. I'm not in a rush, you know, but I would like something fun. I'm a big car guy. I like trucks, I like cars, all that fun stuff. And not being able to have something that's fun to drive on the weekends kind of fucking sucks. It kind of sucks, I ain't gonna lie. But I'm blessed that I have a vehicle still to get me from point A to point B. You can see I got all the Milwaukee Packout stuff in the back. I got good old reliable deadlift bar right here. This thing does not leave the fucking vehicle. So I can't complain, truly. But I am very eager to get something new, something cool, something fun, and such. So be on the lookout for that. Now, I'm trying to do different styles of YouTube videos. Hence, case in point, I'm recording while driving. That's not safe. I'm saying that out loud. That's crazy. But just trying to be more personal, talk to the camera so people can understand who I am as a person, and just exploring different options. I feel that content creation, when it comes to my stuff, is very difficult because I don't have many influencer friends that like record and do all the gym stuff that I do. Now, I'm blessed with the connections that I've made. Like, I have Sutren. Sutren's a world-class videographer when it comes to, you know, taking videos, pictures, and everything in the gym. But he's in Philly. I cannot afford to drive to Philly every day of the week, and I don't have time. I have a full-time job. So I make do with what I can, you know, make happen. If he's at the gym on the weekend, that's great. We'll try to shoot some content. If he's not, I can't make anything. So it's just really difficult when I see all these other, you know, influencers and content creators I'm friends with make all these cool edits and have all these really cool angles, and I can't get them because I don't have a videographer or someone to like hold the camera for me. And I'm not trying to make excuses, because there's always, if there's a will, there's a way. I've always managed to make stuff work out no matter what, you know, what the situation is. But it is very, very difficult to be consistent when it comes to posting to YouTube, because if I try to get angles with my camera, right, I have a Sony a7 II. The screen doesn't flip up all the way, so I can't see myself. So what ends up happening, case in point, I went to record my deadlift session on my deload week, and I ended up scrapping the whole fucking thing because I got so pissed off that I couldn't function, and it ruins my sessions. I'll end up trying to, you know, set up the camera, do whatever, and I'll either have to ask Donnie or Anthony, be like, yo, am I in frame by this? And they're like, yeah. And then, if they're not there, I have to walk back and forth, record, click the record button, see if it's in the video, see if it's in everything. Hopefully it is. I've literally had a YouTube video where I pulled a 550-pound deadlift, huge PR, and my head wasn't in the fucking video. And, like, a lot of people, I don't feel like a lot of people understand, but, like, YouTube, making videos for YouTube isn't difficult. It's a very simple task to do. You just gotta record it. The hard part is the actual process of, all right, what angles are gonna look cinematically attractive when you only have a tripod. If you have someone recording for you, you're able to be, let's say, on the bench, do an incline press. All right, you're stagnant right there. You're staying right there. Your friend's able to move around, walk around, you know, get good angles within the moment. When you have a tripod, you've got to go hit your set, record it, pray to God that it looks good, and then look at it again, make sure everything looks good. All right, you just moved the camera. Let's hope that you put it back in the same spot. And it's just a pain in the ass. And I'm not trying to make excuses for myself. I'm trying to hold myself accountable for when I edit this. It's like, yo, idiot, you have to post this, you have to make these videos. But it is a huge pain in the ass because it ruins the rhythm. It ruins the flow of the gym. If I walk in there and I'm like, oh, I got a big pull today, if I pull out that camera and like the flow gets fucked up, I'm cooked. Like, you're gonna see me pull 3 reds and I'm gonna freak the fuck out because it felt a little odd because I'm still in my mind thinking about if the camera is, you know, I'm in the frame of the camera. So it upsets me, but I'm gonna try my best to make long form content on YouTube. This might be the cheat code. This might be a life hack. Sam Salk does it. A lot of people would never believe that you could literally just post raw video to YouTube and people would watch it. But somehow, by the grace of God, that man did it. And he might be onto something. So we're going to try to run it. We're going to try, shoot the shit a little bit, talk, be personal, and then we'll post some gym clips. Today we have an Sbd session, a power build. Day 1, week 1, nothing too exciting. I'm feeling a little weird. My throat hurts really badly. I don't know why. I was on a deload, so it looks like my fucking tonsils are inflamed. I don't know why. I haven't used ammonia in over a week. I was on a deload. I was sick at the start of the month. It's now the end of the month, so we should be good. I don't know why my throat hurts, so hopefully we're still gonna have a good session, but you never know. Whatever. So again, day 1, week 1, end of October is going to be our meet. Last year, I only compete local. I only compete at Power Build. It's close, it's easy. I don't care to do nationals, USAPL. I don't give a fuck. I do NPL. NPL is like the replacement for the USPA after they did all their weird shit. So, just a small local meet. I always have a lot of fun. It's always a blast, and I have a lot of high expectations for myself. The reason why is because last year, I shit the bed on deads. I've never shit the bed on any lift, especially deadlifts. But that whole week at work, I was stuck shoveling fucking trenches. And in the back of my mind, I'm like, of course I'm doing something that's actually going to tax me the week of my taper into my meet. And sure as shit, I went to go deadlift and I couldn't hook. I could not lock my hook in on deadlift because of how puffy and sore my hands were. So, shit the bed, dotsed I think like 386, something poverty as fuck. I was supposed to dots like 400 on the dot, like if I had all my pulls, but we weren't able to. Fast forward to now, a year later, I've put on over 100 pounds to my total, and I've only gained 5 pounds. I finally filled out my weight class as well of 74 kg, which is 164 pounds. So if I hit all the numbers that I want to, which is essentially my gym total, I'm dotsing 425, 429. So I have a very, very high expectation that I'm gonna blow the doors off of this meet. I'm very excited. I think this puts us at 8 weeks out, 8 to 7 weeks out. So I don't know what numbers essentially that I'm gonna hit, because the numbers right now, not even right now, the last 3 months have been soaring. So within the next 8 weeks, I could add another 20 pounds to my squat. I don't know. So right now as we sit, we're at a 446 squat, 292 bench. Last bench session actually went really well. I brought my grip back in and we hit 286 and it looked like an RP8. So we might be cooking back up on bench. And then deadlifts, we absolutely fucking smoked 585. We did use straps. It was a fucking off-program pool at Crunch Fitness with straps. I didn't have any chalk. I could pull and hook. I don't care what anyone says. So with those numbers in mind, I believe that's like a 13, 17 total. With those current numbers in mind at my comp, I would like to squat like 450 in the 450s. Bench, I'm gonna be real, 275 plus would make me very happy. And then deadlift, I'm thinking like 550, 560, 570 range would be very good in my opinion. In my personal opinion, we're talking, calibrated plates, meet prep, taper, all that fun stuff. With all those factors being put into place, as long as my job does not screw me over and send me somewhere far and ruin my schedule right now, we should be set. This should be a very, very good meet, and I'm super excited for it. So, with that being said, I've probably got another hour 40 for this drive. And before I forget, shout out to Weeze, Stiff Sleeve Co. We're trying out his sleeves. Those sleeves are actually really high quality. For the price point especially, I know Inzers are like 150 bucks. I love Inzers, no shade. But I think his are like sub $80. And not only are they a simplistic design, that's great, it's cool, but they're actually stiff. Like, he sent me the smalls and they didn't fit, but they are actually difficult to flip inside out to pull up your leg. Like, they are a very stiff material. So, judging by the quality on hand, if they are as good as I think they're going to be, this should be a great squat session. So, really excited. Tune in. Hopefully this is good. And please leave feedback if you guys like this formatted video. Thank you. Enjoy. Let's run it.